What's up, everybody? Chaos Darksol here, back for another episode of Daily Duels, episode number 14, I believe. And again, still not getting lucky with the breakthrough packs. I actually had just completed that Ancient Origins. I know I pointed to it, but you can't really see me pointing to the screen. I just completed that Ancient Origins challenge and got a frickin' secret rare energy switch, but of course it's trade locked. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this fairy deck that does involve breakthrough, but not the set. I was actually using this deck to try to complete a fairy challenge of doing 1,000 damage to your opponent. Haven't gotten there just yet, so we might see some progress there. But I had some good luck with it. I think I had like a second turn X-Blast with Xerneas EX. So I made a few changes. I actually was initially only using this deck for challenges, but of course all I get is Togepi in this hand. But that's fine, that's fine. We'll see what I can do. Oh, I'm going up against a Fairy Dark deck, I guess. So he's finally gotten a basic Pokemon. I got some Ultra Balls. He has a Gengar, which is kind of scary when you consider that I have Togepi, and only Togepi. But we'll see. We'll see what I can do. He's gonna... Oh, great. One of these decks. I'm gonna play Malamar, and I'm gonna put your Pokemon to sleep every turn kind of deck. So, we'll see. We'll see how this works. If I can get it to work. I'm gonna play a Fairy Energy on Togepi. I think I'm gonna go ahead and Ultra Ball to get Togetic. I think. Yeah. I can't evolve yet, but that's okay. Lysander, you don't really help me right now. I could Ultra Ball again, but I'm gonna go ahead and just use Sweet Kiss. I know it lets him draw a card, but probably not gonna win anyways. He's able to put 3 damage counters on me, so it's kind of annoying. Or he can just take me out in one hit, so apparently I can't concede. Okay, that was a fun duel. You guys enjoyed that one? Because I sure as hell didn't. I've literally just used this deck like 4 or 5 times in a row. Win, 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 win. Start recording and instantly lose. But if you guys are enjoying the series, make sure to hit that like button on this video, and make sure to subscribe for more Pokemon TCG online content, along with other Pokemon-related content as well. Of course, no basic Pokemon. That Togekiss is very useful, though. I have to say, that Togekiss is like one of the big keys. Well, I guess I'll play Togepi. Not that it's really going to help me. Because I'm sure I'll go up against something that can do at least 40 damage. Strong cards for my... So he's got Flabébé, which only has 30 HP. He's got a Fairy Dedenne, and he's got the worst of the 2 Mewtwo's. So we'll see what we can do here. He's got Floette. There's not much I can do right now. He's taking his time. You can't play Floette. It's your first turn. You're going to play Hard Charm to keep the Flabébé alive. I'm going to go ahead and Ultra Ball the VS Seeker and Fairy Garden. I know getting rid of Fairy Garden is kind of weird. I'm going to go ahead and get Xerneas EX and just start powering this thing up. Because this is my main damage dealer. I don't have Gardevoir and Mega Gardevoir. I think I have like one of each. But I seriously don't get lucky with the decks that I would like to build. So if I could get a Fairy Garden... well, no, Fairy Garden wouldn't really help. I need a way to get Togepi out of the basic spot, or out of the active spot, and get Xerneas out. But he's not even playing energies, to be honest. I'm going to go ahead and play another Fairy Energy on Xerneas. I'm just waiting for him to do something. I don't have Switch in this deck because Switch just didn't seem useful. Most Fairy-type Pokemon have either low retreat cost or they have... Okay, so I'm going up against a Florges Break deck, I'm guessing. Florges itself isn't very good, and Florges Break doesn't really do anything to make it any better. So... okay, go ahead and play Florges Break. Play Mewtwo, Mega Mewtwo Y. I'm still not really seeing what any of this is going to do to me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the double colorless. I'm going to use Fairy Transfer to transfer a Fairy Energy to Togepi. And then I'm going to cancel. We're going to retreat into Xerneas and use Breakthrough, damaging the Flabébé, which takes it out. This Flabébé only has 30 HP, and I get a Togetic, which could definitely prove to be helpful if I can get a Togekiss Ancient trait. I mean, the fact that he's just not playing energies is not helping him at all. If I can get a Fairy Energy, Florges Break goes down. And he's got to start playing energies on Mega Mewtwo if that wants to do anything. Otherwise, I can just sit here and break through and do damage all I want. So he's going to use Teammates. He's going to get something, I'm assuming. Something to help him. Otherwise, I really don't know what he's trying to do. It's like been 3 turns and he hasn't played an energy. So I'm just waiting. People like to take their time. I have 23:38. He has 21:30, so he's taken 2 more minutes than I have. And again, Florges Break just isn't very good. Takes 3 energies to do 70 damage. It confuses your opponent, sure, but that's it. Doesn't gain a new attack. Okay, so this does Psychic Infinity, 30 damage times the amount of energy attached to both active Pokemon. It's not affected by weakness. So I'm going to go ahead and play Togetic. I'm going to go ahead and play double colorless on him. So Dedenne has 70 and Mewtwo has 100 or 210. Yeah. So obviously just trying to build up the Mewtwo with like Florges Break being a wall, I guess. All that's doing is stalling. You're gonna heal. It's not gonna matter. But okay. I get that Fairy Energy that I can use to X-Blast. So it's going to do 120 due to the Hard Charm. You can heal off, what? 30 damage, which will put you at 90, which keeps you alive 1 turn. Because I can't use X-Blast again. I mean, it has survivability, I guess, but it's not really doing anything. It's more of just a stall. So I don't know how much this Mega Mewtwo is going to do to me. It does 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 damage total, I think. Which is a lot. It'll take me out in 2 hits. Which is unfortunate. But it's really not all that great. He's been getting lucky with the... Okay, that did 100 and... What?! It isn't affected by weakness. Does 30 more damage times the amount of energy attached to both active Pokemon. How'd that do 190? Could somebody explain to me how that did 190? $30 more damage times the amount of energy. I am really confused about that one. Like, there's no reason why that should have done that much damage. So that'd be 60, and then I had 90, 100, 100 and... I guess, maybe I'm just not counting right. So I did 160, which would have been 30 less. Which doesn't seem right to me. Again, I don't really have anything. I'm just going to concede. There's no point in sitting here and trying to do anything. I mean, I do want to make a Mega Mewtwo Y deck, but again, need the cards for it. I'm going to go ahead and do one more. Hopefully it'll be a quick one and I'm not wasting a whole bunch of time. This deck works, but of course I record and it doesn't work. And the changes I made were literally taking out a Jigglypuff and Wigglytuff that I had for whatever reason and replacing them with an Spritzy and Aromatisse line, which was 2 and 2 for 2 and 2. Okay, this looks like it's gonna be fun. I gotta deal with Xerneas EX, which he's probably gonna have double dragon energies. Probably gonna, maybe not. I don't know. Now the fun thing here is I can play Togetic. Well, actually, no. The fun thing about Togekiss is that if you play it from your hand, you can evolve right away. Or if you play it from your hand, you have an ability that lets you look at like the top 7 or 8 cards from your hand. But of course I don't have it in my hand, so I can't do that. But it's okay, I can evolve. I don't need more energies attached to it right now. I can just go ahead and use Fairy Wind, do 120. Which I forgot that Giratina was weak to Fairy. So I was thinking, oh, it's only going to do 60 and I'm not going to be able to win. Now he's going to build up this Mewtwo, which is kind of a pain. But I'm at least getting some damage done into the Giratina. Which is nice. It's nice for me for getting my challenge done, is what I should say. I'm gonna try to build up this Xerneas here. And we got a Spritzy and an Ultra Ball. Could be somewhat helpful. This Mewtwo is going to be able to do 30 damage, so 60 plus 70 with Gyarados, but then it's going to constantly take a little bit of damage as well. Oh, never mind. He didn't actually use the ability for whatever reason. So I do have Aromatisse in the deck. Can't play it just yet, which is fine. I get 60 damage done here. He's now going to use Poisonous Nest, I'm assuming. I don't... Oh, no, he doesn't really need to. But he is going to use stupid Pokemon Center Lady. I hate Pokemon Center Lady. I hate when it's like you're doing damage, you're doing your good amount of damage and everything, and then conveniently they have the card that takes all that damage away. So we get 100 done. 30, 60, 90, 120. So if he has another energy, he can take me out. If he doesn't have another energy, okay, he can't take me out right here. But he can put the 100 damage onto me, which is annoying. So we'll go ahead and play Xerneas EX here. I gotta just do the 100 damage, but... Well, you know what? No, let's not. Let's Fairy Transfer. The energies to Xerneas EX. No, cancel. And then let's just use Geomancy. Get an energy here, an energy here. Because otherwise, I would have just done 100 and then he would have used damage change and put it back onto me and I would have died. So, does Shatter Shot. Obviously, there's no reason to do damage change. Here, I could put another energy on Xerneas EX and do X-Blast. It's not going to take him out. Honestly, this Mewtwo EX is pretty powerful. But I'm going to go ahead and use Breakthrough. I'm going to try to take out the... Well, I'm not going to try to take out the Ariados, I guess. I just have to see what he's going to do. Oh, you know, I could have used the... I don't know. I'm dumb. I should have just used regular Xerneas attack, because then we both would have had 100 damage done to us. He couldn't have changed that over. I didn't realize that. We're going to play the double colorless here. I'm going to go ahead and use Breakthrough again. So now, see, he can't use damage change. He can use Shatter Shot, which probably takes me out, especially with the extra energy. I don't see the point of the Ariados. Yeah, that takes me out. What a surprise, right? I'm gonna go ahead and play the Aromatisse. And that's pretty much it. That's it. So I'm gonna go ahead and concede. Of course, the deck doesn't work when I need it to work, but I do get my challenge done. So if you guys enjoyed this video, again, make sure to hit the like button. I'm recording this on Friday for Monday because I don't have the time to record on weekends anyways, so I'm going to try to play throughout the weekend, though, and see if I can make a deck that involves breakthrough cards, and I will see you guys then. Bye!